Okay, so this is the current state of my LowFER transmitter project. I hooked up this power supply and I got very lucky because apparently AC has polarity and I didn't know that. So I guess it's live and neutral. I got those hooked up, right? I'm not sure if that's a thing or not, but anyway, it works. And this is set to put out 15 volts at up to 7 amps. And here is the low pass filter. This is the first time I ever put anything together, and it doesn't look that great, but I think it's gonna work, so whatever. We hope. I have to test it. There is the Dds Transmitter. This was really, really nice. I got it off eBay from someone in Greece who, it seems, made this himself. I don't know how people are so smart, but they are. And this is a giant heatsink to mount this on. Ooh, wait. So I drilled out little holes there in the heatsink, and hopefully that will mount on there. It's gonna be weird because this stuff is not really like set up to put it inside of a case or something. So I'll probably just like leave it all sitting out at first. And here's Variometer. And this is one of the things I'm confused about is like, so once I take the RF out, so this is gonna go through a low pass filter, and then I think from there to the variometer. But I'm a bit confused about where to hook up the ground to this and where to hook up the output. And I have a dummy load here, and I just bought some adapters to hook everything up, but I'm still not sure how to hook everything up. But I also have some other tools. And just for fun, here is some matcha tea, which looks like pond scum, but is actually really good. That's decent matcha. And this is what got me started. This is the first thing that I ever like built, quote unquote, which basically just consisted of soldering a variable capacitor, a trim capacitor, I'm guessing this blue thing is, and you know, a couple other things to this little board. And you can see my first soldering job, it was like terrible. So, but it works. It actually modulates using some kind of rather obscure modulation method. It modulates AM audio onto long wave, and I can't get it down to the LowFER band, but the harmonics are in the LowFER band. The harmonics are everywhere. It only puts out like 0.01 milliwatts or something. No, it's like nothing. And but that's fun. And yeah, so that's kind of the state of things right now, and the hope is to just be able to put everything together. And this is an oscilloscope that a friend got for me. I'm hoping to use it to test the low pass filter and maybe other things. And here's some footage of the variometer up close. This might be called a V1. It was listed as that on eBay. It seems it's from the 1920s. It's a really nice example of a variometer. And I don't know a tremendous amount about these, so it's fun learning about them and trying to figure out how to measure inductance. And that's one thing that I'm hoping to do maybe with that oscilloscope or with the nano VNA, because right now I'm not able to measure the inductance, but I heard you can do it if you put a capacitor in a circuit and use that known value of the capacitor to calculate the inductance. So I have never been that good at math, so this is going to be interesting. But yeah, this is a really interesting unit. And some of the wire is a little bit bare in some places, but underneath you can see it's like nice and green. It's got a little bit different look on top than on the bottom, but I think it's really pretty. I love it. So even if this project fails miserably, this thing is so awesome. I feel good about that, just having it. So I hope you're having a great day, and thanks for checking out this little project.